Hi, this is Mr Scruff, and this is Collab Theory.
Take one.
They wanna do Zeds, keep it just in case, cause things could get bait attached to their beds, but I do not live this. Raised right, I'ma make mine, let me take time to make business a business. Elevate, I gotta raise the bar again and set the pace. This is our time, you with me, it's our time. I said that can't slide, no gimmicks, it's all mine.
This is Corey Brown, aka Superlative, and he's a very talented music producer, vocalist and beatboxer.
Hi, this is Mr Scruff. He is a very talented multi-genre producer and DJ as well. Out of this process, mainly like to get just the insight of how Mr Scruff himself actually works around the studio, being a producer myself. I know obviously he works on a lot of different types of music, so I just wanted to see how he kind of puts it all into one box and makes it work.
First, Tom Worker, who's coordinating the Collab Theory project, sent me a couple of Corey's tunes, and straight away it was like musically dead simple, you know, nice fat beat, soulful chords, not too complicated, lyrically very visual and getting straight to the point in terms of setting the scene within like 3 or 4 bars. Because I don't see this as like a kind of teacher and student thing. You know, Corey's like, he's been making music for a long time. He's got a very strong sense of who he is and kind of how he wants to portray himself musically. I'm learning from Corey, he's learning from me. Getting to know people and kind of breaking down those barriers before you start a collaboration, that's something I think is always important. So you kind of build a bit of a friendship and a mutual respect, and then just switched on all the equipment and we just all jammed for 20 minutes. You know, once you have the vocal over the music, then there's a purpose to it. You have a lot more of a focus. It's been a bit of a long process because I've been out of touch in the studio. This is the first tune I've done in about 2 years. But I said to Corey when we started, look, I'm covered in fluff and cobwebs. I need to sort of snap back into it.
Every single time I've been here, I've gone home, made some music as well, or I just feel like every time I've been here, it's just made me think, you know what, I always want to be here, do you know what I mean? But I feel like you took into consideration my production side as well, so it's just been really good to know that I can kind of have a say on the production as well as be able to know, like, right, okay, the bars are good or whatever.
Because you're not there on your Todd, someone else is in the background going, do that again, that was amazing. You know, whereas you might be thinking about, oh, what knob am I doing, or I'm looking for a certain sound, and then someone else, you might accidentally press a button or a wrong note or kick a box of percussion, and these things become part. You're capturing the creation of a session and some kind of essence of what 2 people are buzzing off at the same time. Yeah, it's fun, and for us, every little noise or whatever, we can remember making that. Every noise between us. We've both done keyboards, we've both done percussion, we've both done some thumb piano. Both done like bits of shouting on the track.
Collaborating is probably one of the best things ever because you have your own sound, but you can still achieve your own sound with somebody else.
The collaborations is kind of like a mixture of, it's fun, because in one way the pressure's off because other people are kind of contributing, so things come together a lot quicker. But also there is a pressure of like, well, we've all made an effort to get here today. The visual point of view, I'm not sure. I mean, I think that's up to Rosie, who's doing the video. This triangular collaboration, I think, is really interesting. But yeah, who knows? Let's see what magic Rosie comes up with.
Ready on any with sick vibes, I should have been grime, I should have been rap, I couldn't be kept in a box cause I'm not that guy. Stanley Yell Nats ain't no fan of mine.
Hi, my name's Rosie, I'm a videographer and I have been collaborating with Mr Scruff and Superlative on this project.
I stay low, mostly solo, those know I can do it all, yeah, I rate myself. I'm trying to figure it out, little Sims, nothing but raise the tip of my mouth. Woo! Stuck in my ways, belittle me how, it's all mine, get on the stage and shower it down, that's all us.
So the process for me has been really interesting. I think my most important aspect would have been like learning something new, kind of testing myself, like pushing the boundaries. Jumped on After Effects and realised, okay, that what I thought was simple, just because it looks simple, doesn't mean it was easy to achieve.
They wanna do Zeds, keep it just in case, cause things could get bait.
When I first heard the track, I don't know why, but I automatically had like black and white in my head. I don't know why, and I kind of had this idea of like shapes and patterns moving around on the screen. So yeah, and then I began drawing on the iPad. So I used images of Corey and Mr Scruff from their social media, and I created like portraits of them and various other things, like there's an estate backdrop. I think the challenge was like my patience with myself and like my patience with the software, and I think it can be very frustrating when you're doing something and your brain just doesn't understand the next bit, or you're not sure, you get stuck, and I think it's really easy to be hard on yourself when that happens. So yeah, I just kind of pushed on really, and yeah, got a finished product in the end, so happy.
This was Corey Brown, aka Superlative.
And this was Mr Scruff.
And this was Collab Theory something.
Pause with me, they see me taking it in. Taunted, but now they can't wait till I'm big. It's so madness, SPR to my last breath.